Welcome to Lola Lee Chat. Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. So Karlissa was on Instagram Live and she was real happy about Blueface new restaurant. And it seems like she's having some issues with some bloggers. She said the particular blogger was upset because she didn't do the interview fast enough for his liking. And she wasn't naming any names. And I'm not trying to get in the middle of it. So I'm just going to leave it at that. At first, she was saying she would do interviews with bloggers for free. Now she's saying she's going to be charging $5K. And in my personal opinion, I don't think she should be charging bloggers because we post about her for free as well. We are giving her free promotion when we post about her. We are the ones keeping her in the algorithm. If we stop posting about her, she goes away, right? So when you think about it, Karlissa wouldn't have the numbers that she has now if it wasn't for the Chrisean sector bloggers especially. So Karlissa was saying bloggers are telling lies on her name. And someone in the chat says that she lies all the time. She had that person removed, I believe. So she clarified that Blueface and Jaden are friends and confidants because they have a different type of loyalty. She spoke on why she's not defending CJ against Ronny. She said she wasn't there when they were doing what they were doing. She said Chrisean owes him the paperwork. Check this out.
Are y'all excited to be able to go sit down and eat again? I know I am. Well, we gotta see if he gonna let me eat it. If he gonna let me in the restaurant. Y'all think he gonna let me in?
Yeah. Let me see, you feel.
I had the grandkids and guests over. My nails is toe up from the floor up, honey. I had the grandkids. I had to cook, clean, suck. Hit the back seat. They couldn't outlast me, honey. How the song go? I love curry chicken. Karlissa, the new Wendy Williams. I know I'm about to start not podcasting because I'm under contract and I can't call it podcasting. But I'm about to start speaking my opinion and my truth on my Patreon. What day should I put it on? Because I see these bloggers need some help. Because I would never be a blogger and lie on nobody. Like if I had to lie on people to do a blog, I would just quit. There's enough truth out here. And enough opinions to just have an opinion. But to be making up lies is just ridiculous. Like you shouldn't even have the job. You know what I'm saying? I respect people that just have their opinions. You don't see me holding no grudge. But people that lie, you will never talk to me in life. You will never talk to me in life if you lie. Ever. But having your own opinion about something, how you really feel about something, whether I like it or not, I respect it. That's your shit. But when you gotta start doing dirty stuff to do anything, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Chung. What's your name, sir? What your name is?
My name King. Burger King.
King?
Yeah, okay, sorry.
King, okay, I like that. I ain't never met a Chinese man named King. Okay, King. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't good to lie on people. You know how I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna have my opinion whether they like it or not. Hell, I got an opinion about my grandmammy. But I ain't gonna never lie on her.
Don't worry.
Yeah. Where is you Chinese?
No, I'm Vietnamese.
Vietnamese? Oh. Why you didn't tell me that when I said Chinese? The lady on here told me you probably was Chinese. You right, girl. He Chinese. You know, we call all black people from everywhere. We call them black, whether they from Africa or not. They still black. But you lie all the time. See, she gotta go because that don't even make no sense. Lie for what, girl? I have everything that God. Do you not have everything that God has to offer? everything. When I say everything, I mean kings, queens, princesses, princes, husbands. I've had everything God has to offer at least 3 or 4 times. I got 3 kids, 3 husbands, 3 houses. You see what I'm saying? I had 3 dogs. I ain't dealing with no cats. I done had 3 diamond rings, each well over 10K. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Sappho went all out with this 20 piece. But other than that, honey, I ain't got no reason to lie. People that lie ain't got nothing. And if you got a lie to get something you really ain't gonna never have, you can always tell a liar they ain't got shit. You always gonna be able to tell a liar. A thief and a liar always lose what they get, and then they don't never get nothing to lose. They just keep taking L's. Just keep taking L's. A liar and a thief, you will always know. They always stay at the bottom with the catfish. You see, this is my opinion. You would know a liar and a thief. They always down there like catfish. They don't never move. He looking at me like, this is good. He said, I need to put it on my Patreon, huh? Because this is interesting. He looking at me like, girl, for real? I'm gonna find her, the girl that called me a liar. She gonna pop up on there again. I don't even care if it's about my kids. Like, I don't care if you do me wrong. I'm not gonna lie on you. I'm a Leo, y'all. I will patiently toy with you, joke with you, and then eat your ass. I will wait till you get tired. I will wear you down, but I will never lie on you. But I will work you. I will work you. You will work. Ask my kids. You will work. You gonna work for this ass. And in the end, I'm still gonna win because I'm the strongest, boldest animal in the kingdom of animals. Do you hear me? Do you know what the lion is? The only person I'm running from is the elephant. And they don't even make them no more. You know what I'm saying? They don't even make elephants no more. Anyway, yes, I am the king of the fucking jungle. When I look like I'm losing, I'm just resting, baby. I'm resting. Strategizing. Whether I want to eat the head or the tail first. But I'm going to eat you. I'm going to eat you before it's all over. You know why? Because I would never come after you for any reason except for to eat. There's no other reason for me to come after you, to lie on you, to kick it with you, to hang out with you. I'm not coming for anything but food, shelter. I'm going to feed my kids. I'm the worst motherfucker in the world. I only come to eat. I don't come for no other reason, baby. So anyway. Well, good afternoon, Denzel. Denzeli. I'm Denzella. You can tag my nappy ass wig. This ain't no wig. Chickadee tramp. This ain't no wig. This is an old ass weave. But as you know, it's the holiday month. And since I got kids and husbands and loved ones, I've been cooking and cleaning and doing all my due diligences. But don't worry, I'm about to pop out. Because I got that bag to do it when I feel like doing it. Anywho. Oh, thank you. Thank you, girl. My bad. Because I was about to cut your ass out. My bad, babe. I'm glad I ain't cut you out. She talking about somebody else's nappy hair. Okay, girl. Jaden is better off without him. He's trouble. Blue, for the last and final and a millionth time, Blue is Jaden's friend and confidant before he is her lover. That's just how long they've been together. I told y'all gotta watch people that been friends and family for that long because they really have a different type of loyalty. That's why they last that long. They friends. She don't care about none of this shit no more. She already told me. She is happily over there doing whatever it is that she doing. Okay? Y'all leave Jaden. She ain't even talking about any of this. I mean, they ain't got to stop talking about her. She don't care about them talking about her as long as they ain't lying on her. I don't think she cares if they talk about her. She used to it. She used to go to the football game. She know what time it is. They'll always be family. They love each other. Yes, absolutely. And they got 2 kids together. She will always love John as her child's father and her friend. She ain't about to be on here trying to get back and do no get back and none of that. That's what people do that don't really love you. Can you just make it pretty? Just make it pretty. They old rusty tied feet. So whatever you think to make them pretty, just don't cut my nail down too low. Just file them natural. My battery gonna die on y'all, so I ain't gonna be able to talk to y'all this whole session. He already getting mad at me for holding this phone on y'all. I don't think anybody would be broke right now. That's too much money for any one of them to be broke. If they broke, that's a damn shame. I don't think anybody on this side of town that had anything to do with Blue is broke. I think he made sure when he went to jail, everybody associated with him had a nice little set-aside bag. That's what I think. Y'all jamming over here. They got to... Thank you, girl. I don't know. I guess that man was mad I didn't do no interview with him. I said I was going to do it. I was going to do it. But y'all see me. I ain't really had no time to get to it. I've been working with the lady on my book. And every time I sit down, I get real busy. So I didn't get a chance to get back to him fast enough to do that interview. So I guess he was going to do him. But that just let me know, you know, God going to let you know if you should sit down and do it or not. And I guess God said, no, ma'am. Who is Mimo? Nobody's broke. Yeah, I hope nobody ain't broke, honey. If they broke, that's on them. I put all my money up, honey. One thing we know about Jonathan, he's not selfish. He will make sure his people eat. Now, that's for sure, for sure. None of them broke. You can tell who knows how to manage their money. That's really what it is, management. I'ma block you if you put that name. Matter of fact, you hold on. Let me get this lady off my live because she over here putting people on my live just talking. That's talking crap about me just because I couldn't do the interview fast enough. I just got done dropping off my son. He seen I had my son here. Did all that for nothing. I would have gave him a full-blown exclusive. I'd have stayed on that motherfucker for 2 hours and showed him my hemorrhoids. He gonna get out here and act a fool. Now he done. See, that's probably how it be with God. We get over here and we act a fool before he give us the blessing. And we try to go get it ourselves. And then we come up short every time. Now I get it, Lord. I ain't gonna do that no more. I ain't gonna rush you no more, Jesus. Because we don't know what you got planned for us. Then we just run out here and just try to hurry up and steal it. We gonna steal it from somebody because they won't give it to us. Why don't you defend Junior against Ronny? Because I wasn't there when they laid down. I wouldn't do that for my own daughter. If some man popped up right now talking about Carter belonged to him, I'll be like, girl, you better run down there and get that paperwork and get that man that blood test so we can get rid of him. That's exactly what I would tell Callie. I wouldn't be arguing with none of her baby daddies talking about that's their kid. If you slept with him, girl, you owe him that paperwork. And that's exactly what I would tell my own daughter. Run down there and make a fool out of him. That's what I would say. I ain't about to be on here arguing with nobody, and I wasn't there helping nobody bust none of them nuts. Y'all, I was not a part of the nut busting in December of last year. So I'm not about to be arguing with nobody. I wouldn't even let my own son say that ain't his baby. So what do I look like telling somebody else it ain't their baby? Don't post nobody on my live that's been disrespectful to me. And if I go through my followers and y'all following them and me, you gotta choose. Because that means y'all gonna keep coming back telling me what they said. And I do not need to know. And even when I tell y'all don't tell me, y'all still tell me. So you cannot follow them and me. You gotta make a decision today, baby. Because when you pop up block, don't go over there telling Bree, I unfollowed them already. Why she blocked me? You know how Dre and Avery is. Stop asking me that dumb shit. He doing him. He trying to get his life together. So he can do what he got to do to be a good daddy. Did you watch the show? Which one? Ours was lit. Okay. My stepson is a natural. He on the next. Is it 2 episodes? So make sure y'all go check them out too. It took him a day or two to give up. It took him a day or two to give up any tea on Blue, but he gave up all the tea and the BGC. The BGC tea. Who he slept with, who stole his woman. He gave me all the tea. What happened at the BGC. Which girl he liked, who he didn't like. Blue's test was fake. They was never gonna let that test say Blue ain't the baby daddy. I mean, that would have ended the show, but I don't know. I personally think it's. I personally, in my heart of hearts, based on the dream that I had, I believe it's my grandchild. But if y'all show me something that is not, then at that point, I'll know. DDC is not going to hand over a beat up copy. I mean, it did look a little janky. I mean, that's how it looked when I used to do my fake food stamp report. Like, you know, when you used to make them fake check stubs, you ball it up a little bit so it look real. Y'all remember that? Who else did that? Don't play with me. The statute of limitation is over, okay? It's over. Yeah, I didn't even know my stepson was up over there with them when they was doing the little pokey move show. I didn't even know he was over there. I didn't know he knew Rock. He didn't tell me nothing. So you know he don't be snitching. I didn't know he knew Rock. I didn't know he knew none of this. What was going on? I didn't know he was up over there sewing his little hot tail. So, girl, my stepson done been all up and through there.
Hồi xưa con nhỏ thì dẫn nó đi hội chợ vậy thôi. Hồi xưa em cũng đi hội chợ, lâu lâu cũng có dẫn con đi ăn nhà hàng.
He wouldn't put a girl name on him.
Con thì em bây giờ cũng Tết rồi nó bảo ba đi hội chợ là đi được ngày, mỗi năm đi được một lần.
Here you go, encouraging it, shaking my head. Encouraging what? Can we watch 6 out for free? The Sunday church service is free on there, and some of the first episodes, like I think the first 3 episodes is free because I want y'all to see our growth and that it was actually a good storyline to follow, and it was actually real and non-scripted. And to see the budget got better, the camera crew stepped up they shit. You know, they made almost $100,000, honey. My camera crew is lit, okay? Shit, everybody eating on my table. Okay, don't make them too fat, though. So, yes, the first 3, who asked me that? Butt fingers. butt fingers, okay. Butt to fingers, okay. Yes, ma'am. The first 3 episodes are free and always Sunday service. So if you don't make it to church and you running late, my sister is the real deal Holyfield. So if you don't know that much about God and you want to know, she ain't gonna never, ever, ever just say nothing without giving you no scriptures to back it up. And she gonna tell you where to go find it. If you have any questions on the church service, you just go on there in the Patreon comments and answer them. If you need, and she didn't even, I don't know if she told y'all, but if you need prayer for your loved one, Prayer for your kids. Prayer for anybody.
Thì có khi 10 giờ.
She the one to go to, okay? I might, look a little nappy-headed and broke, honey. My son got me together, honey. I am a full-blown millionaire as of this tax season, and you go ahead and just rack all. Yes, girl. Wow. Yes, honey. I mean, my husband and my son. Between my husband and my son, that's what my tax return gonna say this year. So hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. Oh yeah, girl, we got that.
For the gel,
okay.
So $60.
Okay, yes, honey, we got that.
Thank you.
And we gonna get a tip too. And I be tipping like the white people too. Girl, and I'm in here by my they over here cracking up.
Okay.
I'm a comedian, y'all.
You are a comedian?
I am, yes. I'm really gonna push for it this 2025. This 2025, I'm gonna really push for it.
You go to the next 2025?
Yeah, 2025, I'm gonna start. As soon as this book drops. She said, can I hear something? Girl, I've been joking with you all day. I ain't rich, I'm just joking.
George or something? What is his name?
George Clooney? George Lopez. Oh, you like George Lopez? I like him too. I love George Lopez. I really do. Yes, he's hilarious. Mine a little bit more ghetto though. You know what I'm saying? A little more ghetto, yeah.
How ghetto?
Ghetto, like I might just get up on stage and just show these hemorrhoids because I got 3 kids and they done all got on my last nerve, girl.
Hemorrhoid, you show the hemorrhoid?
I got the hemorrhoids, honey. Y'all ain't got them because y'all be having little babies.
You have that and with 3 husbands, something like that.
You heard me say 3 husbands? My husbands didn't give me the hemorrhoids, girl. What your name is?
My name is Lily.
Lily? Girl, my husband ain't give me them hemorrhoids. These badass kids did.
Ooh.
Them and them hot Cheetos. Probably was the hot Cheetos, but we gonna blame it on the kids.
Let me know when you have the show, okay?
Okay, you gonna pull up?
I will turn on the TV and watch.
Okay. Yeah, girl, because every time I sit down and they start doing my nails, they look at my ring that my son thought he out. Girl, my son had called himself getting engaged, honey. He thought he had bought a ring bigger than mine. He ain't know that there was name brand diamonds. He just thought you could get anything downtown at the swap meet. Exactly, girl. I said, I got this one from the this one got a paperwork on it.
How many kids? I don't know.
Every time I sit down, they be like, what kind of them real diamonds? Yeah, and then this other bracelet probably cost about more than my ring, dude. My son bought me this bracelet. Okay, I ain't gonna move after this. Hold on. My son got me that bracelet right there, and I got the necklace to it too. That's before he start passing out jewelry, girl. He just giving all the bitches the jewelry now. But I was first though. Child. He in jail right now though, Lily. We gotta pray for him.
So he be king there, huh?
He making moves from there though, girl. He done opened up his restaurant today. It's gonna open for his birthday. He ain't gonna be there to open it, Lily, but we gonna open it.
So the jail is in LA?
He in the jail in out there in the Lancaster where the rich people be at.
The rich people jail?
Yeah, he at the rich jail. The one where they pay all the taxes, so you may as well put the rich people in there together. They probably paid for it.
So the rich people have their own jail? It's fun, huh?
Yeah, the rich people got their own jail, girl. I was on Soul Plane. She said, was you on Soul Plane? Girl, yeah, I was on there. So I had my own little agent that used to get me booked on stuff. And my rate was my rate. I got my little $1,200 for pulling up. I didn't even know you could make more money than that. I just was getting started.
We poor, so we sit here with a booking in your toenail.
Yep, I was getting my toenails done back then, girl. Back then, you had our toes was $20 back then. Y'all done upgraded with the economy. Y'all got the most, y'all making the most money out of everybody.
You think so?
Hell yeah, girl. You know how much I used to pay to get my toes done at like $10.
You know what? They got nothing.
Remember that when the toes was $10? Was you out here then?
But
girl, $10. Y'all getting $60 now on the toes.
I know, but
on the hands used to be the $20 holler.
We just
Girl,
pedicure is not, you do the braid on your hair. It's about $100 for a night.
Yeah. Oh no, they charging for this hair too, honey. They slapping on a wig and some glue, honey, for about $400. It's $1,000 to get a wig slapped on, and then it start itching after the second day, and I gotta take it off on the fourth day. Back by the fifth day, I'm back to nappy headed Kizzy. They done got all my money, and I'm back nappy. Cause it start feeling like your whole forehead coming off.
Yeah.
Girl, we putting glue on our face so we could get some glue on the skin, girl. They done upgraded. Hold on, they done took my filter off.
They sewing there too. They sewing your hair too.
Sewing my hair? Yeah, it's sewed in right now. I got the sew in right now. That's why you see the African American on the left, on the right side over here, and then over here I look like you. You see?
Amazing.
See, I'm two bitches at once.
The root is over here.
The root, yes. Kizzy on this side and Karen on this side.
But the father is over here.
Exactly. My husband, sometimes he want to be with Kizzy, and then as soon as he want Becky, I just flip over to the right side, you know? You got to be ready, girl. You got to be 2 in 1.
Yeah.
He doing the restaurant professional. He working with some other people. They ain't black people, so you know what I'm saying. It's gonna probably be a lot better, you know. No, my husband is a counselor for the youth, the bad kids. He worked with the bad kids. Yeah. The troubled kids. Yeah, he always wanted to help the troubled kids. We didn't know we was gonna have troubled kids of our own, because you know, back when he started going to college for this and then working for the military and the government, our kids was good kids. Except we had that one little knucklehead. You know, he was just doing a couple things and it fell in the wrong hands.
Every family had the black shit.
Yeah, we got a few though. Shit, them motherfuckers all start acting up, Lily. I'm talking about all of them, honey, even the girls.
Yeah, that is right. Take it or not, they still your kid.
Yeah, I mean, they was all in college, had full ride scholarships. We didn't know we was gonna have to be helping each other. He thought he was gonna be helping everybody else. He done had to put the moves on my kids.
This lady spoke very well.
Bree, you got me screaming at work. What happened, Bree?
You see, the Olympic mostly is 70% is black.
Olympic is 17% black. Black. Oh yeah, I got a grandson going to the Olympics. The Lord showed me in a dream. I got one of them going to the Olympics on 16. When he turned 16, I got another one. But the Asians be in the Olympics too, though.
Yes.
Yeah, they be backflipping their ass off. What you talking about, girl? Mad at the synthetic wig.
They actually look like arrows.
Right?
The girl running the track. The African girl.
Oh yeah, the African girls be running, girl. That's because when we was back in the slavery day, we had to run real fast. So everybody learned how to run back then. We know how to run. That's one thing we gonna do, girl. Between the police, you know, and the cracker catchers, we had to get out of there. Our feet is fast, honey. My grandson came out running. Okay. Shoot.
Yeah.
Every black person I know.
All right, you heard what Karlissa had to say. Definitely let me know your thoughts. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.